Hey, and welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you with me once again. If you're new, hello. My name is Zoe and this is where I talk about fashion, beauty, shopping, basically all the things I love doing. And if that sounds like something you're interested in too, then please do go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below. Great to have you with me every single time. Moving on to today's video, and I am road testing the new No1 Chanel Foundation, which I have picked up in shade B40. Now, this is not a cheap foundation by any stretch of the imagination, coming in at £55. However, if you are heading off on vacation, this could be something you perhaps pick up in the duty-free area where hopefully you get more of a bargain. The reason I wanted to test this is because it is aimed at the more mature skin. It is supposed to reduce the look of fine lines and pores and give that sort of vitality look to the whole overall finish. I'm wearing it at the moment. I currently don't have anything else on other than my SPF, my moisturizer, and then I've put some concealer under my eyes, bit of bronzer, mascara, eyeshadow, lipstick. I've not used any setting sprays, any finishing powders, anything like that. I really want to see if this does exactly what it says it does. So I'm going to give it a full test. I'm going to go out and shoot something in natural daylight as well as direct sunlight, assuming that the sun holds up. I'm then also just going to wear it throughout the day, go about my daily business, and then come back to you in like 8 or so hours and let you know how it's going. From first impression, it feels amazing. It feels like skincare. It's super, super light. It's quite hydrating, and it really does leave you with that sort of filter look on your skin. I don't usually wear foundation because I think it can look a bit heavy. So I was looking for a foundation that, you know, is a bit lighter, is a lot more, I guess, modern, because I don't want to look like I'm wearing a really heavy base. That's just not me. I wouldn't feel comfortable. And this promises not to be that. So that's why I wanted to try it. I'm hoping that this really does live up to my expectations. So if you'd like to see whether it does, how it wears, what it looks like, what I really think, and whether it is correct for you, then please do stick around. So this is the first application. It gives a slight coverage. It's quite a buildable foundation. So I'm going to put another one on. As you saw, I am applying with my fingers. I just wanted to test it as naturally as possible rather than start using a makeup brush or a beauty blender. It feels so light. It's like almost like a moisturizer. It feels really, really good. It feels like skincare. It feels very hydrating. Wow, I really like that. That has given such a good coverage, but so natural. Like I can still see my skin through 2 applications, but it's given like a, almost like a filtered effect to my skin. Okay, I'm back. I've done the rest of my makeup. I've kept it really, really simple. I've got a bit of eyeshadow on, mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, which is my legendary lashes absolute favorite. I've also put a bit of bronzer on my cheeks, and I've used the Lacura range, which is a dupe for the Benefit bronzer. If you didn't catch my video on the dupes from Aldi, please do go check it out if you want some absolute bargains. There are some amazing products to be found there. I've also got some concealer just on my under eye, something that I will always wear. And I am using the Beauty Pie Everyday Great Skin Concealer, which I absolutely love. Like I reach for this now over all of my other concealers, like the really expensive ones. If you haven't tried the Beauty Pie range, I've got quite a few videos on what you can go for and what to avoid. This is definitely a hit. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to come back and show you if it's moved, if it still looks as good as it does right now. So this is just natural daylight but indoors. There's no studio lights, there's no actual lights on in my room at the moment, but I think it gives you a good idea of what the actual finish is when you don't have the bright lights of filming area. I've just stepped outside to give you an idea of what it looks like in natural daylight. Apologies, it's quite loud out here, but it's central London, so it's always going to be loud. I think it has not got rid of, but it's definitely made any fine lines not look as apparent, and I do think it looks quite luminous. So hopefully you get an idea of what it looks like in the sun. I do think that being in the sun can show up a few more imperfections, but if you catch the right angles, it can look great. It's now been on about half of the day. This is the afternoon time, and yeah, I'm still loving the results. So here I am, it's the end of the day. I am getting ready for bed. I'm in my PJs and I want to take my makeup off. But I wanted to show you what this is looking like after a good, like 10 hours of wear. I love it. It's an amazing foundation. If you are looking for a modern foundation, and when I say modern, I mean something that just looks like your skin, but better, then this is it. It's truly incredible. I've literally gone about my whole day just doing all the normal things. I haven't retouched it. I have had to retouch my concealer. I've had a day where I've actually broken a nail. That's the kind of day I've had. Yet this foundation, it has not moved. It's been amazing. I have really dry skin and it has just kept my skin feeling really hydrated and plump. It's not settled into any kind of fine lines anywhere on my face. My nose has somewhat kind of rubbed off. However, that's not the foundation's fault. I have hay fever and I'm very bunged up. So yeah, I did have to blow my nose. I know, disgusting. Probably around my nose it's a little bit patchy, but I think if I wasn't touching my nose, it would be perfect. I imagine if you've got quite oily skin, this foundation would still work for you, but you may need some setting powder. But you know, I think if you were doing the whole like primer, setting powder, all of that, I can imagine whatever skin you've got, this will work for you. I mean, it has been an absolute dream. What this gives you is like a sheer to medium finish. You can really build upon it. It works with other products, as you've seen from the different things I've used, and it has lasted all day. However, the downside, let's face it, here we are. It is this tiny, tiny bottle, 30 mils, 1 ounce, at £55. £55. It's a lot of money. If you're looking to treat yourself, if you are looking for something that is not going to let you down, it's going to look fabulous, I can highly, highly recommend it. It is expensive, but if you can afford it, you will not be disappointed. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out. If you don't already subscribe, please hit the subscribe button down below. It'd be great to have you with me every single week. I really hope you found my review of this amazing foundation helpful. If you did, and perhaps you feature it on your Instagram, please tag me, or perhaps you've already got it. If so, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. It'd be great to hear from you. Well, until next time, take care. Bye.